Have you always wanted to create an iPhone, iPad, or Android application, but didn't know where to turn? Do you currently have an idea for one? Are you aware of how much money people just like you are making from these applications? Well, I've got some really exciting news for you. By now, almost everyone knows that there are millions of users of iPhones, iPads, Android phones, and Android tablet devices. The market growth is projected to explode over the next several years and well beyond. More and more people will be looking for new applications as they buy these new devices. The growth numbers are staggering. An article in TechCrunch said this about the money people were making back in 2009 with free ad-based iPhone applications. Quote, applications that crack the top 100 in the free apps list make $400 to $5,000 a day. A wide range to be sure, but even at the low end, this works out to around $12,000 a month, unquote. And this was back in 2009. The producers of these apps just sit back while the checks roll in. And the numbers are bound to be higher today. The Angry Birds application alone is said to be making some $2.2 million a month. That's $70,000 a day. Of course, not everyone will or can make this much, but we do know this is just getting started. Even if you don't create a top app, you can still make significant money. Heck, even $100 a day wouldn't be too bad, would it? It's very likely these numbers will increase dramatically as millions and millions of additional people around the world get new mobile phones or tablets, iPads, etc. Of course, these new users will be looking for new applications to help them or entertain them or make their lives more productive. The growth is just starting and will continue for the foreseeable future. However, not everyone has been able to get in on this amazing opportunity. Barriers to entry are proving too difficult for the average non-technical person. Until now, that is. I'm Greg Bergen, founder of AndroidFleaMarket.com. In my past life as computer programmer, I worked with many people to create and maintain business applications. When the iPhone and Android platforms were released, I understood early on the potential of these new platforms. That is why, in October of 2008, I launched AndroidFleaMarket.com. What started as a blog about mobile devices is now being turned into a true application portal, and we've got big plans for that. But what really has me excited today is our brand new service, Android Flea Market Mobile, or AFM Mobile for short. As a quick overview, AFM Mobile is a service and ad network that allows non-technical people to partner with us, enabling them to turn their ideas into viable money-making mobile applications quickly and cost-effectively. This is accomplished by using our framework and related services and assistance designed for the non-technical person. You retain full ownership of your application, and AFM Mobile manages your ads. You develop your application more quickly and more cheaply, and we get a new application for our network, allowing us to grow more quickly. It's a win-win. Now everyone can get into the mobile application game. So, do you want to be a part of this amazing new growth potential? Of course you do, and so do we. The amazing thing is many of the ideas for the applications that are having the most success right now came from people just like you. Office workers, farmers, doctors, lawyers, boating enthusiasts, gamers, etc. Maybe you have an idea that makes your job easier or works with or promotes your small business, or something that helps you in your day-to-day life, or is something that people find amusing. The sky is the limit, and that is where AFM Mobile comes in. We have launched this service to not only help the everyday non-technical person create his or her application, but also to get it listed in the Apple Store or Android market and get the appropriate ads served up from their application, which in turn gets you paid. So you see, we are looking to partner with people like you. We are in a unique position to help people just like you get your app to market fast and with the least amount of cost. In a nutshell, here is how it works. Once you register, you will be given a special link where you can immediately download our proprietary developers kit, which is tailored towards non-techies. This will walk you through the process of building the requirements that developers will use to build your application. As a preferred developer, we will be available to answer questions and provide assistance to you along the way. Also, you will fill out a non-disclosure, non-compete, and agreement form, which protects your idea from us or any developers who will work on your application. marketing. We have no intention of trying to take anyone's idea, as we're concerned with building out our ad network. We are partners with you, not competitors. When you have finished completing the requirements document, your packet then goes out to bids to our preferred developer network. You will then receive quotes from the professional developers based on the complexity and requirements of your app. You will then decide on a developer team based on the received quotes, create an agreement, and development on your application begins. Once your application is done, we release it for you into the appropriate store, Apple Store or Android Market, and begin running ads on your application once it goes live, making it immediately available to some of the biggest advertisers on the web today. We also help get your app discovered by promoting it as a featured app on the homepage of our portal, AndroidFleaMarket.com. You will receive regular reports and checks as appropriate. It's as simple as that. However, time is of the essence. The sooner you get your idea to market, the better. I invite you to take a look at the additional details we've provided on this webpage. If you are serious about taking part in this amazing opportunity, the time to act is now. We're sure you'll agree that becoming our partner will get your app to market faster and more cost-effectively and easier than you ever thought possible. The additional details should answer any questions you may have, but I'll even include a phone number where you can call and talk to a real person should you so desire. We look forward to partnering with you today, and good luck. May the angry birds in the sky smile down on you and us with future fortune.